Hi folks, Merlin here, bringing you another Hopes and Wishes video. So a while ago I did a 40k Hopes and Wishes, what I wanted to see coming up for 10th edition. Just looking at the list. So yeah, a few things of it have come true. So yeah, we got the Orc Big Mech and the new Custodian's characters we knew. No new unit to back him up though, he's just a Custodian guy with his Melter Lance. Hopefully though, I haven't seen anything yet, but maybe they're going to include the Forge World weapon upgrades in the Codex, who knows. Tau, yeah, we've had the Group Box, Chaos Space Marines, we've seen what's coming, got a Jump Pack guy and a regular Power Armored Lord, who has loads of customization options, so that's pretty cool. Both of those are going to be available in specific box sets. I'm potentially going to pick up the one with... I'm not too sure if I like the one with the Chaos Lord or the one that's got Jump Pack guys and Possessed and stuff. I'm not too sure. I might pick up one of those, add to my Black Legion, but I haven't decided yet. Genius of the Cults, we haven't seen much yet. We've seen a few teaser images in the Rumour engine. Tuesday's one was actually very Genius of the Culty, so yeah, possibly coming soon. We still haven't had anything for the Adeptus Sororitas, though rumours are still pushing towards Jump Canoness, yay. And finally, we know Emperor's Children are now getting a index when Chaos Spaceman Codex releases. So we could see their Codex soon, who knows, but yeah, it could be a way off yet. And again, as for Agents Imperium, we don't know what's going to happen yet. So there's still plenty more 40k to come. But today, I'm here to actually talk about Age of Sigmar. So we'll start with what we know so far for 4th edition. 4th edition is a soft reset. That means all your current books, including the soon-to-be-released Dark Oath Codex, supplement for Hordes of Chaos is going to be pretty much made redundant. So yeah, don't expect, other than getting the fancy models, don't expect to see too much value out of your box. If you do buy that, personally, I like the Dark Oath. It's just with the new edition on the verge, I'm not wanting to drop that money on the book and cards, which will be pretty much redundant. Unless they do make a retcon saying that the code, well, I doubt they'll have new rules in a old rules edition book. So yeah, I don't see that happening. So yeah, I'm holding off. Maybe I will go. I do like Dark Oath. I've always loved the Chaos Marauders. Never actually had them. But yeah, I am possibly thinking maybe not. I'm too more interested in the 4th edition starter set contents. So yeah, as I was saying, 4th is going to be a soft reset. All your armies are going to be made redundant. Well, your army books at least will be made redundant. Every faction will get index rules upon release, which will be free downloads. You will also get free core rules download. Expanded rules will be available in the launch set, which is going to be Stormcast versus Skaven. The new rule set is going to be much like 10th 40k, so simplified but not too simple. Data cards are going to be more condensed. All the rules will be on literally one side, and then on the back you'll have a pretty picture most likely. So yeah, looking forward to that. It might make things a little easier, more fairer perhaps, rebalancing everything. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, the new launch box is going to be Skaven versus Stormcast. We know we're going to be getting terrain in the launch box. Hopefully Skaven themed terrain. We've got enough Stormcast and Cities of Sigmar themed terrain. I want to see something Skaven, come on. But yeah, that's going to be coming out towards the end of summer, midsummer maybe. But yeah, that's pretty much all we know at the moment. We are getting weekly updates. It's going 1 week Stormcast, 1 week Skaven, 1 week Stormcast. So we've seen the brand new Liberators replacing the old guys. We've seen the brand new Clan Rats replacing again the old kit. And we've seen the totally brand new Reclusians which are Stormcast that are on the verge of losing their mortality and memories of what they were before they became Stormcast. Really cool. I like that as a unit. Okay, next subject then. What is next? Obviously, a new edition will mean new models and new rules for your armies. So we'll see first off Stormcast getting an update, followed by Skaven, as usually it's the factions in the core set that we'll see a release. Then we'll see a couple of books every 2 to 3 months released, usually with one new model just to help push that release a bit better. And yeah, we'll see things slowly expanded. So for the Stormcast, what can we expect for them? The new Retribution Chamber has been opened. As I said, we've got those brand new Reclusians. They look awesome. We also know the Warrior Chamber is getting a slight redo. We got the Liberators, and we've seen in the trailer, we've seen the Prosecutors, the guys with the wings, with javelins and spears. They're getting redone, so we'll expect them in the core set. I'm hoping, though, we will see some of the Sacrosanct units redone. I know they are cutting out a huge selection of the range. Mainly, I do see why. A lot of it is they've got units that do the same thing but slightly differently, so what's the point having two that do the same, because you're most likely going to take the one that does things slightly better over the one that doesn't do anything at all. I do, though, as a huge fan of the Sacrosanct Chamber, feel a bit of a blow. I was saving back some Evocators and Dracolines and Astaria Soulblight ready to use in my Iron Thanes. But now we've found out they're going to be made effectively redundant, so they're just going to have to sit in my box now. I am, however, holding off building any of my Mortal Realms Stormcast stuff, as I want to save that all for the new edition and bolster the starter set stuff. So yeah, we're losing a load of stuff. I do hope that it's going to be updated, so everything will now be in the slimmer Thunderstrike armor. That'd be cool. I'd like to see Sacrosancts in that. Please, though, keep the flowing robes. That really made the Secretors and the Evocators and stuff really look cool. So yeah, pretty much just have to wait and see what gets revealed in the next few months to weeks to months. That's pretty much it for Stormcast. So yeah, we'll expect a new book, brand new updated models, and sadly we will be seeing some stuff go away. Moving on to Skaven then, they are also losing some of their classic models, but it's way overdue for them to actually be gone. Sadly, I missed out on trying to grab some of the weapon teams and stuff to add to my old world army. Really annoying. I'm now just stuck with, I've got 2 fire throwers I can rebase onto square bases. I have a Doomflame I've just rebased and resprayed, and I've got the Rattling Gun I've already painted. So I'm going to have very limited weapon teams. Oh, I do have a few Mortars as well I could dig out of a box. So yeah, I'm not too bad for weapon teams. I really wanted to pick up another unit of Jezzails, bump my unit up to 6. Or at least have 2 units of 3. Maybe pick up enough to make 2 units of 5. So I would have needed 2 boxes, because I only need 1, because I've got an old metal one that I can add to 1 unit. So yeah, it would have been nice to have got those and finished off my Clan Wars army, but it is what it is. So what can we expect for the Skaven range then? Looking at my notes, well, we know we've got the Clan Rats. They look awesome. We're also going to be seeing Jezzails from the trailer, as we've seen them taking on the Prosecutors with their javelins, and the Warlock Jezzails. Awesome scene. One gunner gets skewered and then dropped to his death. Poor guy. Not. He's a Skaven there, dime a dozen. We are also going to be getting, hopefully, new Rat Ogres, as we see at least one in the trailer with a Warp Fire Projector arm. Yes, I love that model. I wanted to add it to my old fantasy army, but sadly they didn't really have rules for it back then. They did bring the rules back for End Times, though. I'm going to have to double check for Old World. Perhaps they have updated it, but I don't really have many Rat Ogre models, sadly. But yeah, going to see some really good updated models and some brand new stuff, because we've got that rattling cannonade, which is like a rattling gun, but it's a cannon and it's on like a giant wheel pedestal thing being pushed by slaves. Yeah, multi-barreled, rotating death machine. That looks really cool. We've also seen a leaked character that I think is actually going to be a new warp grinder. That was one of the other weapon teams I wanted to get, was the old warp grinder kit. So yeah, we're going to be getting a new warp grinder. The model itself seems to be based more on the old artwork for the warp grinder, which was more like an electrical powered drill type thing. But when they released the model in 2013, it was an actual warpstone drill, not electric powered, not electric generated sort of rock destroying drill sort of thing that the original artwork showed it off as. So yeah, I'm also hoping we're going to be seeing a lot more in the way of Scryer weapon teams and units. There's said to be a rumour of a huge focus on Scryer in the new edition, or the new update. So yeah, hopefully we'll see some new stuff. There's been rumours that Ikit Claw, the head warlock of Scryer, is still around in Mortal Realms. I'm not too sure if that's true or not. But yeah, we're also hopefully going to be getting a brand new Vermin Lord, who is going to be Scryer connected, as we haven't got one of those yet, which would be quite cool. Going to be a nice new big centerpiece model. And yeah, I'm just hoping we do see some awesome techno rats. That'd be really cool. Finally then, well, not finally, but finally the next up then is the starter set. We know it's going to be, of course, Skaven versus Stormcast, terrain. You're going to get all the awesome stuff as usual. You get 2 full spearhead forces, so 1 Skaven, 1 Stormcast. You get the terrain, you get the rules, your dice, cards, 2 game boards, I believe, to make up a standard sort of small size board, and the usual books, campaign, rules, and build guide stuff. So yeah, I was asked to nerd rage about the fact that we're losing so many models. I don't really want to. I do see why they're doing it. They're updating the ranges of things. It happens all the time. Just look at Space Marines. So the closest thing you're going to get is, I don't like it. I don't agree on it. But I will accept it. And will someone get me pictures of Spider-Man? There you go. So yeah, looking forward to the new edition. Might actually get around to playing. I believe I said that last edition, never happened. But yeah, rats are coming and I can't wait. I'm actually, like I said, I'm painting some for Old World at the moment, and I really hope we get some awesome models for Age of Sigmar. Yeah, just looking forward to the new edition. So that's my thoughts on what to expect. After the launch, like I said, we can see 2 to 3 books every so often. Order of those books, I'm not too sure. Maybe they will do the more newer release stuff first. So we'll see Slaves of Darkness and Dark Oath, followed by Flesh Eater Courts and Seraphon. They were, I think, the last mega update armies. They shouldn't be too hard, because usually the last few books are done with a new edition in mind, so it should be easier to translate those over. Then after that, I'm not too sure. I'd like to see Sylvaneth. I like the stuff we're getting for Warcry. I'd like to see that expanded into the Sylvaneth range. That looks pretty cool. One of the sad rumours I have heard is that Underworlds might be going away. I do see that. It has sort of run its course. It's sad because I really love the game. It's nice. I pick up usually my favourite 2 of the warbands, followed by at least one of the core sets. And I'm trying to get a following for it at my local hobby store, as I think it'd be a really good game for people to just pick up on a night and play a couple of rounds. Really cool. So yeah, there we have it. That's my video for the hopes and wishes of Age of Sigmar 4th edition. What do you think? Let me know in the comments section down below. But before I go, a big thank you to all my supporters, Patreon members and YouTube subscribers. A continued support means a lot to me, and there will be plenty more to come in the near future. So, thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, stay safe, happy hobbying, and goodbye.